Ooh, child. All right. Good grief, y'all. I have to figure out how to schedule lives. Like, I'm talking to myself. There's nobody here. Oh, wait, there's one person. Okay, let me get down. All right. Get comfy. Hey, Zena. Okay, let me back this up my nose. Hope you guys can see me okay. I hope the phone acts right today. So I moved to a different room because my bedroom is the farthest room away from my hey Joy, hey Andy, farthest room away from my Wi-Fi router, and so I think that's probably why. Speaking of, let me just double check, make sure I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, I think that's probably why during my live sometimes it gets choppy or I like lose connection because literally my bedroom is my garage and my garage is outside basically. Get in the car to go anywhere, I lose connection because I'm basically out of the house. So my bedroom so far it's not good for live. Anything else is fine. Like I can get on Facebook and the internet, but for some reason live connection is terrible in my bedroom. So I'm trying something different. So as I'm waiting for people to come in, welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight talking about both 90 Day Fiance, the Tell All Part 1, and Love After Lockup, last Friday's episode. I know Love After Lockup is about to come on. That's why I was like, let me go ahead and get this in before 8, which is 8 my time, Central. I don't know what time it comes on for y'all. So if you've already seen the new episode, please don't spoil anything for me because I have not watched it. I don't know what has happened in episode 6. I only know up to episode 5. So if you like had on demand or something and you've already watched it, just hold your mule. Okay, let me write the couples down while people are still kind of trickling in. Welcome. If I don't catch you, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, 90 day, which there didn't much happen with the 90 day live. We might just go through that first and go ahead and breeze on by, because part 1 was like, you know what? The more I watch 90 Day Fiance, the more that I feel like it's trying to be like Bravo. Did y'all feel like that? Like I feel like I was watching a Housewives reunion. It was like with the whole behind the scenes stuff, like filming them coming in and backstage getting dressed. I was like, is Andy Cohen about to come out the back? It felt very Bravo and Housewives, and also in the sense that part 1 was not needed. You know how Bravo does like 3-part reunions, and really you could have done that all in 30 seconds. So I feel like they're kind of trying to do that where we see the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, whatever, who cares? All right, Ashley and Jay, welcome. I didn't like the setup stuff. I didn't either. I felt like it was a waste of time. I didn't need to see Sean, getting set. I didn't need to see everybody getting in their places and getting dressed, and I ain't need to see, nah. Yeah, I feel like they are milking it because no, I feel like they're trying to pretend as if these people are actually celebrities. Like they're treating them as if they actually are. Hi, from New York. I feel like they actually are or they feel like they are celebrities, and I'm like, you're not, but you're not. So go sit down. Let's get to this tell-all. Like, wow, I don't need to see like Ashley and Jay walking in and hear them like on the earpiece, like Ashley and Jay coming in. Like, are y'all the president? Go sit down. Stupid. Okay. Ashley and Jay, Fernanda and Jonathan. I see the comments are coming in. Everybody pretty much is just saying hi, from what I can tell. Or I was shocked that Asuelu didn't wear his traditional skirt thing. Oh, that reminds me of Asuelu and Kalani. Later, Eric. Olga, who is still in Russia. Can everybody hear me okay? If you can't hear me, please let me know, or turn your volume all the way up, because phone speakers are not as good as my editing on my computer. Okay, good. I'm glad everybody can hear. Um, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing a couple. I'm always missing a couple. Oh, crazy. Duh. Colt and Larissa. Okay. I've got everybody. Let's get into it's been 5 minutes. All right, govern yourselves accordingly. Yeah, let's get in order. We're about to talk about 90 Day Fiance Tell All Part 1. We'll breeze through this pretty quickly and then we will move on to LALU. Um, okay, so basically, this Tell All Part 1 was nothing really happened. Let's just go ahead and start with Ashley and Jay because that's what I wrote down first. Basically, Ashley is pissed, honey. She is Diary of a Mad Black Woman. She is Kimberly Elise when she had to take care of that man when he was in that wheelchair. She's smoking a cigarette. She's laughing, talking to herself crazy. She done pushed him in the bathtub. He blowing the bubbles. I mean, she is mad with 4 Ds. Ashley is not playing with Jay anymore. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter who were like, she need to either be mad and leave him or forgive him and let it go. But my thing is, it's still kind of fresh. Like, don't act like this happened years ago. Like, he cheated on me one time years ago and I'm still holding over and saying, this just happened. Like, yes, I mean, I know it wasn't yesterday, but I'm going to say yesterday. This just happened like a couple months ago. And the fact that he did it so soon after they got married, like, she to me has every right to still be mad and to still be treating him like shit and to be going upside his head at the house. Straight up Kimberly Elise. If she doing it at the house, good for her. Cause my thing is, that's what these men need. See, they so used to want to do what they want to do, run out here, talk to all these different kind of women, and then come home and expect you to forgive them like that. And oh, we back together. Oh, I forgive you. No, you about to go through some punishment. Yeah, she's big mad for real. So if it were me, I would do the same thing. You gonna go through a punishment period. It's gonna be about 3 months of me going upside your head on a daily basis, sir. And if you want to be with me, you better take it. Okay, like I feel like if you gonna cheat the day or 3 days after you got married, and your wife catches you, even if you say you didn't do anything yet, that's still a breach of your marriage vows. I feel like she has the right to give you 3 months of hell. That's all I'm saying. And you should take it. He ought to be, and I saw a lot of people who were saying like she wanted him to, whatever, bow down to her. I'm like, he cheated. Should he not? I don't know. I mean, I feel like he should be doing everything in his power to earn my trust back. Ashley missed if Jesus came down. Now, I'm with y'all. She did bring this on herself. She said if he was cheating on her, she wouldn't care. And then when he did, she was butthurt. But at the same time, it's like, I get it. Like, I get why. She got what she knew. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she got what was coming to her. But still, I give her every right to be mad at him, and I give her every right to be. And when I say going upside his head, I don't mean like physical abuse. Y'all know what I mean. I mean like yelling, fussing, giving him a hard time. That's what I mean. I say 3 months of hell for cheating that soon after the wedding, and then we can go to, counseling or whatever. But I'm gonna give you 3 months of hell. So, but yeah, so she giving him the cold shoulder that through their segment. Okay, so Jay said that he supposedly didn't know what Tinder was. He thought he was trying to meet friends, and he didn't know that they were going to message him. Lies, and more lies. Does anybody say that Jay didn't know what Tinder is? Because to me, like, even if you were trying to meet friends, let's say you were trying to meet friends, don't no married man need to be meeting new female friends. No, I'm sorry. Once you get married, you don't get new female friends that I don't know. Just some random females that you call. Do you want to die? No. Nope, not in my kind of marriage. No, not your homegirl that you grew up with from whatever. And even that's to a minimum. Like, that's even a not going nowhere by yourself. Like, that's even like a Y'all can be cool, but don't try me. Like even your friends that you knew from high school and stuff, like even that should be curbed once you get married. Ain't no way you think that it's cool to be getting new female friends after marriage. See, that's the thing. J20, he don't even know how to be a husband. He don't know what he's doing. Like that's why you don't marry 20-year-olds, Ashley. He claimed he just played dumb the whole episode and tried to make everybody feel sorry for him that Ashley was treating him like crap. And I was like, do it to him, Ashley. Get him. She had no sympathy for him. He was trying to earn that sympathy from the fans. I could tell. He was trying to act stupid and dumb. I didn't know. I didn't know what Tinder was. I don't know what monogamy means. Boy, you know what all that mean. Who answer a question you don't know what it mean? Somebody asks you, do you think you can be monogamous in your relationship with Ashley? I don't know. No, you gonna say, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. That's what you gonna say if you don't know what a word means. You'll say, I'm sorry, I don't understand that question. That's what you gonna say. You're not gonna say, I don't know. Jay ain't fooling me. He fooling y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's why he said, oh, it's somebody about a tattoo. Right. Why lie? If it's just Tinder and you were lonely and bored and just wanted to meet friends, why would you lie about who the girl was? Oh, it's somebody about a tattoo. No, you would have said, oh, it's a friend I met on Tinder. Because you supposedly don't think Tinder is bad, right? Tinder's not bad. It's just meeting friends. So you would have said, oh, it's just some friend I met on Tinder. I don't know what Tinder is. Whatever. Jay was gaslighting Ashley, and Ashley wasn't falling for it, and I was applauding the entire time. I loved it. So that's just me. Any comments on Jay and Ashley, just their little general like segment just with them alone? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's move on because we're gonna breeze through this tell-all. Fernanda and Jonathan. Can we go on? Does anybody have anything specific? I mean, other than them both wearing red bottoms, Fernanda looked beautiful. She had on like 21 likes. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. Like the video, please. Thank you. No, forget them pass. Okay. Yeah, they both had red bottoms on and were trying to show them off through the whole episode. He talked about her being immature because she be getting jealous. That's it. I really don't have nothing else. Like, I really don't. I wish I did. Fernanda looked beautiful as usual. She looked her usual beautiful self. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Asuelu heard and loved you on Aaron's podcast. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Aaron's the best. I love her. Okay, we're moving on from Jonathan and Fernanda. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else for them. Asuelu and Kalani. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna spend a little time here because I have some thoughts. If there were ever a doubt in your mind that there is something with the Asuelu, like for real, like man is slow, it should have been confirmed in that tell-all. First of all, I have absolutely no problem with men showing their feelings. I have absolutely no problem with men being emotional. I think that men are taught to suppress their feelings, which is why a lot of men have a hard time showing emotions. So I think that any man who is free enough to show his emotions is a good thing. What Asuelu is, I don't know what that is. I've never seen a man cry so much I mean, Sean asked him one question. How did you feel about your relationship with Kalani? Tears. What you crying for? Stop all that crying. Like, I don't want to do like the whole suppress your emotions. I know that's terrible and we're trying to get men to break out of that, but stop all that crying. Now, cry again. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of the tears. I'm tired of him. It's not cute. It's not attractive. It's not endearing to me. I was not touched. I was irritated. I was so irritated. I was like, why again? Then he cried when they asked about his relationship with Kalani. He cried when he talked about his parents. And this man's supposed to be the playboy on the island. I don't believe it. Still don't believe it. What else? Oh, he didn't send any money to, so let me back up. So they brought Kalani out with baby Oliver, and they basically were talking about her, joking, saying she was the daddy. And right, Vera. Yeah, teenage girls. I mean, good grief. He's more emotional than a woman, I think. But they brought her out and was talking about, why she was saying she was the daddy. And she basically was saying like, oh, well, I was there, blah, blah, blah. So they said that their issue with Asuelu was that he didn't send any money, like none, like not $2, not a pack of Pampers, nothing to Oliver when he wasn't in the U.S. And so they asked Asuelu why. Asuelu basically said he assumed because Kalani was American and he just thought basically what everybody thinks, all Americans have money. That's what Asuelu thought. He should have sent a coconut. Yeah, he should have sent the coconut, some coconut water, some coconut milk, coconut flakes. Hey, he could have sent some coconut flavoring, something. He didn't. He didn't send not a dusty. He didn't send nothing but his thoughts and prayers, which cannot buy some Similac. Well, she breastfeeds, so not Similac, but diapers or a onesie. And I kind of get that he didn't understand that. And here's the thing: Asuelu is from a super poor country where he was like scraping money together to take care of his family. And he also doesn't understand American culture of child support, things like that. They probably don't do that in the village, in the hut that he lived in. Everybody's family's right there together. Like he's never been in a situation where he's seen somebody be separated from their parent and was sending money. I don't think he's ever seen that. He had no concept of that. So for them to think that this man who is culturally different from them, who lives in a hut and is scraping together coconut leaves to make ends meet with at his mama's house, and who is also slow and needs a helmet on, is going to consciously or independently make a decision to send money to his son. He has to be led by the hand, Kalani. So my thing is, a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you wanted him to send some money, you should have said, hey, I know my family's helping me, but it would be nice if Oliver had something from his dad. Then that's it. And I'm sure he would have happily sent 2 coconuts because that's all he had to send. So I don't understand why that they just couldn't have that conversation. No, instead of having the conversation with him, she wanted him, who is slow, who wears a helmet, arm across the chest, to come up with that on his own and didn't have the conversation with him. And I don't understand why she just didn't explain it to him. But no, you just sat up there and was mad that he didn't do it. You whole family, everybody mad at him because he didn't do it, but nobody asked. Y'all know that man slow. Well, Kalani should know. She was the one who had been around him. Kalani had been around him more than anybody. You know that man slow, Kalani. Should have told that man to send that baby some Pampers. They're gonna have the whole family mad at him. For what? He don't know what to do. All right, that's pretty much it for Kalani. Kalani started breastfeeding on camera. Yeah, whatever. Right. The house with no walls. They have nothing. I don't even think they have a concept of like child support, because the way he grows up, like, they're village people all together. The daddy, grandma, grandpa, everybody live together. He don't know nothing about sending. He doesn't have a Hey, she making too much noise. All that jingling. They have a communal living situation, so they don't necessarily know about like child support, and they don't know about that. Now I will say that Kalani, the sister, she gave me a little bit better impression. I still don't like the family, but she when she explained herself, I ain't as pressed on her as I was. I still don't really like them for racial reasons, but I get what she was saying. All right, any other things about Kalani and Asuelu? I'm gonna move on because that was pretty much it for them by themselves. I'm gonna have to put you outside. You know the people be wanting to see you, but you're too loud. She fell for his tattoos. I don't think so. I think Kalani just wanted to bust it wide open. Bust it wide open and getting it on the floor. All right. Moving on. Okay, Ace just walked out. Leda and Eric. There was really nothing with them either. Not in this part. Part 2 was when they have Tasha come on, and Tasha's gonna really give them an interesting segment, it looks like. But basically, we watched the whole clip of Leda admitting that she didn't really like Eric, and that, you know, she just here for her medical career and some money and whatever else. And she sat there looking like a deer in the headlights while Eric had to watch her say all that stuff about how she didn't really like him. And ooh, it was bad. You know how embarrassed I would be, and not embarrassed, embarrassed, if somebody take me bashing my man and then I had to sit next to him while we watched it together. That's bad. And then she cried and, you know, tried to say that she's a selfish bitch, and she felt really bad and horrible after seeing herself on the big screen. I don't know if I believe Leda. I kind of believed her. I think that she really did kind of need to see herself, because her sister even said she was spoiled. I don't feel bad for her, but I believed her that she was kind of sorry. She did get a lot of death threats, so maybe she's trying to like act like she's a human being so people will stop sending her death threats. By the way, y'all don't send that girl no death threats. Y'all don't believe her? Okay, maybe I'm just being gullible. I don't know why I believed her. I just felt like she just needed to see what she really looked like, and that she looked like a daggum fool. And I think she just needed to see it from our perspective, like, oh, I was wild. Like, you know how when you get mad, but then after later you think about it, you be like, I was wilding out. I don't even know why I did that. She trolled Tasha 24/7 from then on. Oh, did she? See, I didn't follow the social media stuff, so that's probably why. Crocodile tears. Y'all probably right. I don't know why I believed her, but when she was talking about how she acted on the show, it felt sincere. That's all I'm saying. But I'm still Team Tasha now. I'm not saying I'm on Leda's side or anything. Leda still has a lot more to do before she gets back in anybody's good graces. But, you know, I do think that she did see how she looked. But we'll see what happens in part 2 when Tasha gets Skyped in, if she really like is gonna, you know, double down on that, or if that was just for that little moment of cuteness. We'll see. All right, anything else with Eric and Leda? I don't remember nothing else. Sunday was a long time ago. I don't think there was anything else. Like the video if you haven't already. It just helps me get more views. Okay, let's move on. I don't think there's anything else about Eric and Leda need to be said. Olga and Steven. So they Skyped Olga in from Russia. But we know now that Olga's visa, so they filmed the tell-all like end of November-ish, maybe. But Olga's visa was approved on like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, something like that. So she'll be here in a minute. Olga barely got to say a word. Yeah, Olga didn't really talk much, but they said it was 2 a.m. in Russia. I think Olga was sleepy. I really do, because she was just smiling and like, that's all Olga did. And then she brought baby Richie out. So they talked to Steven about how he had treated Olga the few days after she had baby Richie, you know, fresh out of the operating room, off the table, with C-section open wounds, breastfeeding, hormones on 10, and how Steven was telling her he wanted her to say thank you. And basically Steven tried to explain himself. Asuelu chimed in and was like, why you gotta tell your fiance thank you? Like, she just had your baby. She shouldn't need to tell you thank you for doing things that you're supposed to do. And I totally agree. That was like the most lucid thing I've heard Asuelu say. I was shocked that he put all those words and thoughts together so eloquently. It was perfect. I mean, do we applaud a fish for swimming? When you put a fish in the water and he started doing like this, do you say, thank you, fish? Fish, you better go ahead, fish. Fish, you better swim, fish. Do we do that? No, because swimming is what a fish is supposed to do. So when your baby mama is fresh off the operating table with a stomach cut open, a baby on a titty, every 23 minutes, strong, baby Richie gonna eat. You think going to pick up some medicine and some Pampers, which is what you're supposed to do as a father who hadn't carried nothing, been cut open, had nothing sucking on him, you think you deserve a standing ovation for getting some medicine and some Pampers? Goodbye. And then defended himself strong, was getting an attitude when people questioned him. And then you know what was crazy was when, I don't remember if it was Sean or if it was one of the cast members, but somebody asked him, maybe it was Jonathan. Somebody was like, well, did you tell Olga thank you for having your baby, for carrying the baby, for doing it all on her own without you, for being a great mom, for being responsible? Did you thank her? And Steven was like, well, showed her appreciate. No. Not what you showed. Did you say thank you? Because that was his big thing. Say thank you. He didn't tell that girl thank you. That's why he didn't answer the question directly. He didn't say yes or no. Whenever people don't, if it's a yes or no question and people don't answer yes or no, you can go ahead and assume that's a no. Okay, he did not. He did not tell Olga thank you for that, but he wanted to thank you for doing what he was supposed to do. See, Olga was doing her job. See, getting the C-section, having the baby, breastfeed, that was her job. That's why she didn't ask Steven for a thank you, because she was doing what she was supposed to do. Trash. Talking about it's about respect. Boy, he don't know what respect means, because her not saying thank you for doing things that he's supposed to do is not disrespectful. Okay? I don't know. I'm like, did they show her screaming at you and calling you out your name and disrespecting you off camera that we missed? They held baby Richie up. He clapped his hands 2 times, and then that was it. They let Olga go to bed because baby girl was sleepy. That was basically it for Olga and Steven. It was like Steven, he started to kind of get it toward the end, but that first few minutes when they were asking him questions, baby, he was just, don't ask me nothing. Boy, I will get up out this seat. He was so defensive. He's so young. He's just young and dumb and just stupid and hard-headed, like a hard-head. Just need a whooping, like never got he need a whooping. He just need a belt to his behind. All right, that's it for Olga and Steven. Moving on. Ooh, we're almost at 30 minutes, so we got to move because I wanted to kind of do 30 and 30. Because I got a chicken in the crock pot right now. Okay, I seasoned her up earlier, and it's going to be dinner time. And it's going to be love after lockup. I'm hoping to eat at 8. All right, anything else about Olga and Steven before we move on to the crazy cats? Doesn't look like anything. Silence. All right, let's move on to crazy. Colt and Larissa. So, the whole time we're watching Tell-All, Colt and Larissa are not there. Basically, the whole cast is annoyed that they're not there. They give them little breaks in between, and they go outside and huddle around like they are literally Mean Girls. They were Regina George and Katie and Gretchen and all the crew standing in a circle, cracking on and collectively roasting Colt and Larissa, talking about Asuelu had a joke about giving her flowers when she got there and all this stuff. They acting like teenagers. Jonathan and Fernanda throwing little cracks here and there. They don't want them to come because they had their internet beef a few months ago. So finally, Colt and Larissa arrive. They land on the plane. What happened was their plane got delayed, I think twice. Something like that. Their plane got delayed twice. Their luggage got lost. So they show up in New York, but they don't have anything. They don't have their clothes. They don't have nothing. Larissa shows up. She don't have her dress. She's upset, honey, because she had an outfit. She was going to slay to the gods. She was going to kill Fernanda on sight, honey, dead in the water as soon as I walk in the room in this outfit, and it's on the plane. We don't know where the outfit is. So she has to pick from some Fashion Nova dress that they have backstage for her to wear. She don't like none of the dresses they got. She thinks that, they ain't doing her makeup right. She said, when I go to war, okay, I got to be beat down, honey, to the gods. I got to be looking fresh to death, okay, when I face my enemies. Her words, not mine. Which I kind of like the facing the enemies thing. I kind of like that. I like how she uses like medieval words, like who is against the queen will die. I have to be beautiful when I come against mine enemies. She's very King James version. I kind of like that. So finally they find something for her to wear, some velveteen rabbit cut, deep V-neck, Fashion Nova, something, Cardi B collection. And she looked good. I mean, she looked like Larissa. I think she looked fine. Now, if she was trying to look better than Fernanda, it ain't gonna happen. Now, I'm sorry. Now, as much as I think that Fernanda and Jonathan are boring, we cannot deny that Fernanda is a beautiful girl and is better looking than Larissa, and has nothing to do with like her body. She's just physically, not personality, just physical. Like if you hold up a picture of Fernanda, head to toe picture, hold up a head to toe picture of Larissa, Fernanda wins every time. Sorry, Fernanda. First of all, she already got your age, baby girl. Okay, the younger girl's gonna beat you out every time, unless you're like Angela Bassett or Halle Berry or somebody like that, and you definitely are not that. She already got you by like 15 years, okay? So her collagen, her skin bounced back, honey. Okay, you like 33 to have 4 kids that you abandoned, honey. The devil's spirit is on you. You got bad karma. No. So the age thing, she got you beat, okay? She's just beautiful. So it didn't matter what Fernanda had on. She was never gonna look like it's better than Fernanda. Let's kill that. But she finally goes out there. They sit down. And so I think Sean asked the question, like, what's the deal with y'all? What y'all beefing for? Fernanda just starts screaming. I don't even know what she said. And have y'all noticed that Larissa starts screaming. I don't know why. Have y'all noticed that Larissa's voice sounds really weird when she yells? It's like she's yelling, but it's like her voice doesn't get any louder. It just gets like it's deeper and like it drops an octave. It's weird. Her yelling voice is strange. Anybody else notice that? I don't know, but yeah, Larissa wouldn't let nobody talk. Folks started getting upset. They were trying to get both sides of the story. We were trying to hear both sides of the case. All right, it's like the people's court. Okay, we trying to hear the plaintiff and the defendant, but the defendant is just screaming. So Jay gets up and walks off because everybody's just tired. We can't hear what's going on. We don't know what the story is. We don't know why y'all beefing. Larissa just screaming, calling Fernanda skinny and that she jealous of her. Colt and what's her husband name? Jonathan are throwing shots at each other. He calling him pitiful for living with his mama, etc. A mess. Just Larissa will not let Fernanda get a word in edgewise. It is chaos. And I said, when did I say that Larissa was crazy? Like 5-6 weeks ago? I've been saying Larissa was crazy. I told y'all she was crazy. All y'all talking, I love Larissa. She's the best. She makes the show amazing. No, I don't like Larissa. Can't get down with her. Anybody who has beef with somebody and can't sit and just let somebody talk, you have to scream. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was watching a Housewives reunion / Jerry Springer / Maury all at the same time. It was ratchet. Larissa crazy for real. And I think that whatever domestic violence that's going on with Colt and her is got to do with her. That's probably why he locked her in that closet. Shoot, he locked in that closet because she was going crazy. You see, she won't let nobody talk. Y'all saw how she went off on Fernanda? Wouldn't even let her say her piece. We let you talk. Now it's her turn. She won't even let her say nothing. And y'all wondering, calling Colt crazy, talking about he crazy. No, I would have locked her in the closet too. Doing all that hollering. Get in this closet and sit down, take a nap. Oh, thank you. Y'all reminded me. So this was Asuelu's radio moment. I'm not going to say the other R word because that's offensive, but I will call him radio. And y'all know what I really want to say. Because anybody who hits themselves, radio. Anytime I see somebody doing this, y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me that no normal thinking, slow, non-radio person hits them. Y'all ever hit yourself in the head, right? Put a thumbs up if you have ever in life bust yourself in the head before. Right, I'll wait. That boy's slow. They made Asuelu just, I don't know what happened to him. They broke him. They broke Asuelu. Poor thing. But yeah, that was basically it for the tell-all. That's it. I spent too long on that. Anyway. All right. You could have reached through the screen. Like, stop hitting yourself. Don't do that. Don't hit yourself. Stop. Put your hands down. Put your hands by your side. You need a straight jacket. Okay, any other comments on 90 Day? We're about to move to, I'm writing down the couples for LALU. LALU. It's time for LALU. So we had Matt and Caitlyn. We had Lizzie and Scott. We had Clint and Tracy. And we had the Virgin Megan. Michael and Sarah. Did I see the WeTV preview vids for tonight? I have not seen anything. Girl, I've had my head in a book for the last I don't know how many days. I haven't barely even turned my TV on. Maybe Kalani should have breastfed Asuelu to calm him down. All right. Lust after lockup. That's what it was. Okay, so we got 4 couples. We got about 25-ish minutes. I think we can do it. Yes, Asuelu's definitely on the spectrum. I think he is undiagnosed because he lived in a poor country. He is undiagnosed on the spectrum for sure. For sure. Okay. No, don't tell me what's going to happen. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going to happen on this episode. Okay. Because my heart can't take it anymore. Okay. Matt and Caitlyn. Let's do them first. Run, Caitlyn, run. Run, Caitlyn, run. Run, Caitlyn, run. Run, Caitlyn, run. Matt is not the man that you want to have kids or marry with. No. About $20 for whoever knows where that song comes from. I bet you y'all don't. Okay. Yeah, Caitlyn needs to run. Matt is not ready for sobriety. He is not ready for marriage or family. I don't know why he proposed to her. He ain't ready. It's not going to happen. He going to be high every day, smoking meth, stealing stuff, stealing money out of her purse to go pay for the meth. No, no, and no. And I don't really have much else to say. He was in his mama's house about to freak out because his mama, I don't even know why. He's just not ready. He hasn't hit rock bottom. He has not hit the wall. He's not ready. No. He still wants to be a meth addict and she needs to let him go and be that. Anybody have any specific names? Because that's really all I got. Jones and yes, he was antsy. He straight up told her, I'm going to go out the front door. And she was like, do you want to go back to jail? Trying to be so sweet. Caitlyn got a good heart. She really does. But no. Girl, this is not it. Don't throw away your good heart on a meth addict. A man that's not going to. No. Do you want to go back to jail? That man said. Anytime you ask somebody, do you not want to go back to jail? And they hit you with a shoulder shrug. Run, Caitlyn, run. Run, Caitlyn, run. She needs to run. Give it up, girl. This was cute for a little while. She needs to run. I don't think my phone is dying. Ooh, I might need to charge in a minute. I'm gonna have to charge it in a minute, guys. That's all Caitlyn knows. Her parents were addicts. Yeah, that's true. I think she's drawn to that because that's what she knows. I agree. But it's still sad, and she needs to run, get away from him. Yeah, there's no balance. Oh, then they went to the dentist to try to get his little tooth fixed, honey. Little snaggle tooth. And they told them it was going to be 5 cool G's. Smooth $5,000. Kayla said, get up out that chair. Matt got up out that chair so fast. Kayla said, get up out that chair. Come on, let's go. We don't need to be here anymore. They talking about $5,000 for a tooth, for one tooth? That's what y'all gotta take care of y'all teeth, man. Y'all gotta brush y'all teeth. I floss and brush every day. I don't miss no. Look, I can't play around. I gotta keep these. These gotta last me. I can't be paying no $5,000 per tooth. Shoot, he may as well get the whole set. Just slide it in and slide it out. Hey, Miss Michelle, you just not getting here, girl. You missed all the 90 days. It's okay. It's okay, though. Okay, anything else about Matt and Caitlyn? We can move on. That was it. He a meth head. He was trying to go smoke something right then when they was talking. and the tooth is not gonna get fixed. And she was talking about getting the tooth fixed for interviews, and he looked at her like she was crazy. Interviews? Interviews? Who going on an interview? Not me. Going on an interview at the meth crack house. Interview with these rocks. Interview with this pipe. All right, that's it. All right, my phone keeps telling me my battery's low, and I'm scared that I don't want it to die. So we're going to take a brief intermission while I go grab my charger, and then I'll be right back. Hold what you got, people. Come on, AC, let's go get the charger. Maybe. Okay, people. Alright, I'm gonna have to slide the table because it won't reach. Okay, you guys are gonna see like my whole entire house. And there's Ace. Say hey, buddy. I don't mind because we're family. I don't mind you guys coming into my home. All right. So let's continue. Now we got power, and I'm being attacked now. All right. So now we're gonna move on to Lizzie and Scott. Child. So getting attacked. So you just wanted to be on the show. Okay. Lizzie and Scott. So Lizzie shows up to Scott's hotel room with a bag of tricks, honey. Scott didn't know if he's about to get tied up. He doesn't know what's about to happen. He's nervous for his life. But it turns out to be like hair cutting shears, and she's going to give him a makeover. Because she went to cosmetology school for 2 days in jail, but she was high on heroin and she got kicked out. And what y'all thought about Scott's haircut? I didn't like it. I didn't like the haircut at all. I didn't think the haircut looked good. I mean, the fact that he got a haircut and like his beard trimmed did make him look younger, but it was just because he didn't have a ponytail anymore. It wasn't a good haircut. It didn't look good to me. I didn't like the haircut. Like at all. But, you know, some people were saying he looked younger and he looked better. I thought he looked terrible. I didn't like how she styled it. She cut it in the back in like this weird V. It was a terrible haircut. Awful. I guess that's what hair school gets you. I really don't have much else to say. Oh, they went on like a real date. Oh, oh God, the kissing. I forgot. So, yeah, for some reason, after she gave him a haircut, she felt like they needed to like start kissing or something. It was literally like a grade school kiss. First of all, she had to talk him through it. Who talks through a kiss? Grown people. You lead the kiss. Now I'm going to lead don't talk, just kiss. It was disgusting. Scott doesn't know how to kiss at all, which doesn't make any sense to me. He has a whole son, so he's clearly had sex before. He doesn't know what to do with his mouth. He's just sitting there like holding his mouth weird. I'm missing all y'all's comments. It was gross. Oh God. Lizzie said that she's been with like fine men before, but the fine men always treated her bad, so that's why she was Scott. I'm like, dang, so he ugly? You just gonna call a man ugly. Oh, it was disgusting. But that was basically it for them. They went on a date and she was talking to Jasmine. Jasmine don't like Scott, but she trying to like slowly kind of feed it to her mom that Scott's not good for her. So she just asking her questions like, you think this is really what you should be doing? Be with a man right out of prison? And Lizzie's like, yeah, I think I should. Jasmine, just tell her. Jasmine need to just be straight up because Lizzie not going to get hints. Yeah. Anything else about Lizzie and Scott? That was basically it. What y'all think about Jasmine not liking Scott? I think the only reason Jasmine doesn't like Scott is just because when she found out he gave her all that money and that it went to drugs, that was when she was like, I'm done with Scott. If it weren't for that, I think she wouldn't care. We will not watch it together on live, but I do live tweet for Love After Lockup that comes on in like an hour and a half. Scott seems slow as well. Maybe slow in the sense of like, not like Asuelu, like in the sense of, do y'all see this? What are you doing? Why is your face on my back? Anything else about Scott and Lizzie? Go sit down. All right, let's move on to Clint and Tracy. Clint and Tracy. I know, he's cute, but he's so annoying. Okay. Clint and Tracy. So Clint and Tracy have left the salon that overcharged them. And I still like Tracy's hair. I'm like I said, I'm not white. I don't know how white women's hair is supposed to look when they leave the salon. I saw a lot of people saying the color wasn't right. It looked like blonde and curls. It looked nice to me. But yeah. So they get to this restaurant that he talking it up in the car, talking acting like he got all this money to blow on her. They about to go to a fancy restaurant. We about to eat shrimp, lobster. Okay, girl, get whatever you want. They get there. Of course, the first thing Tracy orders is a cocktail because girl likes to drink fresh out of prison. Okay, she was drinking at the hair salon. She drinking at dinner. She gonna be drunk in about 10 minutes. So they get there and they're talking about their future, how much they love each other, blah, blah, blah. So Clint is kind of building himself up to propose. He gets nervous. He goes to the back by the bathrooms to kind of give himself a pep talk, which I didn't really understand what the purpose of the pep talk was because ain't you been married twice before? You done this two other times. This ought to be routine for you, bro. You ought to just be like, boom, here's the ring on the knee. I've done this. I'm an expert at proposing. Will you marry me? But no, he was nervous. He said that he's going to be Tracy's first and last husband. But we all know that's not true. But, they were just so excited. Tracy acted like she was surprised. The folks in the restaurant was clapping and talking to him. And it was real cute, If I was on a date with Clint, I'd be drunk too. I feel like they really like each other. I mean, it's going to go bad just because I think Tracy is on some kind of drug or maybe an alcoholic. I'm not saying that just because she was drinking, but she didn't drink a lot fresh out. That was like the first thing. She couldn't wait to get something to drink. So she might be an alcoholic. I don't remember if she said that or not, but she likes to drink. I think she's going to want a fast life. And I think that's going to tear her and Clint apart. She going to kill. If she don't kill him, it's going to tear their life apart. So, but I think they really do genuinely like each other. Like they like each other. They're just both crazy. He's slow and she crazy. Clint is an enigma. I don't understand what he is. He's like a child that's also 67. It's weird. It's real weird. She's an alcoholic. Okay. I wasn't trying to be mean. Like, I didn't know if I was like talking crazy, but okay. I see somebody else agrees. So yeah, then they went back to the room and I got nervous. And I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, my eyes. Like, I usually don't. Like, I watch Game of Thrones and stuff. I don't care about sex scenes. But this was like, it was reality TV, which in my eyes is a documentary. So these are like people, not actors. And I was shocked at how long the camera stayed in the room until they left. Like, when she did this and pulled the dress down, I was like, oh my God, we're going to see her boobs. I was like, get out, leave the room now. They're doing it. They are doing it. Leave the room. Like, I thought the camera was gonna stand there and make a sex tape. I really did. I thought they was about to make a sex tape. I got nervous. Yeah, it was too much. It was much. It was a lot, even for me. And I'm not a squeamish, like, innocent. I mean, I'm innocent, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, they were kissing on deep. Like, I don't care. But that, I got nervous because I thought they were literally gonna stay. They didn't, like, normally the people would be like, all right, time for y'all to go so we can have our alone time. They didn't put them out until they was naked, basically. I was like, y'all go put the cameras out. I think they forgot they were there. I think they got caught up in the moment. Tracy was already drunk. Clint was so excited he was about to get some after 2.5 years. I think they forgot the cameras was there, and he was like, "Oh shoot, you guys still in here? Oh, let me shut this door." And then they just stayed outside the door, and we had to hear everything. I was like, "Yeah." It was gross. Yeah, they didn't leave. They just stayed outside the door. It was so nasty. Like, you supposed to put them all the way out, Clint. I guess Clint assumed once he put them out, they would leave. It was like, no, no, this is documentary. We're going to get this footage. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Okay. That's how the episode ended. That's it for Clint and Tracy. All right, so let's move on to the Virgin Megan. Clint used the do not disturb sign. Yeah, we need therapy after Scott and Lizzie's kissing and Clint and Tracy almost doing it right before our eyes. We all need a little therapy. Okay. Ooh, we got 9 minutes left. Let's do this last little bit because I got some thoughts. Okay. All right. So the Virgin Megan, Sarah, and Michael. Okay, so Michael's out. And then Sarah and Michael arrive in Flint, Michigan. They go see his mom. They go see his sister, his homeboys. Everybody's there. It's like a homecoming celebration. Then they put Michael's mom on camera and to kind of interview her. She knows about the things going on with him and the two women. She basically says, Megan's the first. She's not going to be the last. And he's done this his whole life. And she's just like, it's whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I was like, yes, you do, ma'am. See, here's my thing. I know you can't control what your kids do. She can't control the fact that he's doing two women wrong. But she can at least, number one, tell him, which I know she's probably told him in the past, and he continues. So she's like, whatever. But I wouldn't be a part of it. See, where I draw the line is I can tell you, okay, I might not keep telling you, but I'm not going to be a part of you doing women wrong, especially if I've gotten done wrong. And the way Michael mama looked, I'm sure Michael daddy did her wrong. So if you got done wrong by your son's father, why would you want to be a part of your son doing somebody wrong? See, first of all, soon as Sarah left with his sister to go get the sister's boyfriend, he hopped on FaceTime with Megan. What mama do? Being fake. Gonna hop in there. Hey, Megan. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to none of your women. Leave me out of this. Because you doing that girl wrong. And I'm telling you doing her wrong. And if you put me on FaceTime with her, I'm going to tell her everything. See, I'm going to be that kind of mama. Don't bring your little girls to meet me. Because I'm going to be straight up with them. We going to keep it funky, baby girl. Okay. Your girl Thursday. Okay. He had one here on Tuesday, was bringing her by to see me, had her smiling in my face. And now I see you on Thursday. Who are you? Who is this in my house now? Who is this little girl? No, you and that little girl get out. Baby girl, you not the only, like, I'm going to tell her, you not the only one he talking to. So I suggest you move on with your life because my son is trifling. He's a dog. He ain't no good. I didn't raise him to be like that. I told him to be better. He chose not to. So, baby girl, I suggest you gather your purse and your things, okay, and go on back to wherever you came from and go do something with your life because he ain't it. That's what I would have done if Michael was my son. Ain't no way I'm going to get on FaceTime and I know about both. The baby mama just left, the wife. And I'm going to get on with the girlfriend. Tell them, hey. And Megan thinking she beating the mama. That's so trifling. See, black folks do that all the time and that junk be pissing me off. Because I'm like, why do we keep this going? Somebody hold these men accountable for being dogs. Somebody. If not the women, at least the mamas. What y'all think? Let me read these comments. Where's Sunday? Ain't no Sunday. Rest on the Sabbath day. Rest your penis. Give your penis a break on Sunday. Good grief. And did y'all hear when he was in the car when he told Sarah he was ready to give her some good deeds? So he likes Sarah too. I don't believe that it's just about his daughter. He said that he only was with Sarah because of his daughter and he was scared she was gonna take his daughter away. Okay, you don't have to marry nobody. What was the marriage for? What was the point of marrying her? I can see being with her because you don't want her to take it up, but marriage is a step. And I don't believe Michael for a second. I think he likes Sarah too. I think he likes both of them. He's trying to play this game like, oh, I don't like Sarah. I really want to be with Megan, but I'm with Sarah because my. See, that's that game men always play. When they get married, they marry a woman. Then they get a girlfriend. They tell the girlfriend how terrible the wife is. We not cool. We fight. We don't get along. Well, leave her then. Oh, you're not going to leave her? Because you like her. There's something about her that you like, and it's more than just the kid. And that's the end of it. That's the oldest game in the book. It's telling the girlfriend how terrible the wife is and how much you're, oh, I'm forced to be married to her. Oh, I have to stay there for the kids. Oh, you don't have to do nothing. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no job. So what child support can she get up at you? Not right now, anyway. It's a game. It's a scam. He likes them both and he likes having them both. And it's trash. Megan running to her phone every 5 seconds waiting for him to call. It's pitiful. I feel so bad for her. She look a fool. She just on this TV looking a fool. It really makes me mad. Like the mama pit. The whole scene with the mama just had me. Just had me. All of my feelings. I ain't like that at all because I felt like the mama should have been straight up or been like, don't put me on FaceTime with that girl. That's what I would have done. I would have been like, I don't want to talk to her. Is that your mama? Nope. That's what I would have done. Even if I walked past on the camera and she saw me. Is that your mom? Nope. Just some lady. Nobody here. Nothing to see here. Don't play that game with me. I will blow your whole spot up, son. If I have a boy, God help him. I'm going to raise him to be a good man. But if he decide to be a dog, don't bring him around me. He will learn early. Don't bring him around me. I will blow your whole spot up. You hear me? I don't have no loyalty to no man that's doing women wrong. I don't care if it's my brother, my son, my dad. I'm blowing the spot up because I am a feminist and I want women to be treated better by men. And yes, I mean men. Like lesbians are not included in this. Just men. I want men to treat women better. If you are a straight man, you are with a woman, treat her better. That junk pisses me off. Any thoughts? We're getting to the end of this. Hopefully okay. Y'all, ooh, Lord, let me please have a son. I want to have a son and I want him to try that with me. Like, I really want him to try to bring, like, a bunch of different girls in front of me. I really want him to. Like, I want you to try me so I can pull that little girl to the side and be like, here. How you get here? You drove or he drove you? You drove yourself? Okay. He done had about 4 different girls up in here, all in the last month. I don't know what he told you, but don't believe nothing he say, okay? That's my son. I love him. He a dog. He ain't no good, and he not gonna do you no good. All right, you seem nice. You look pretty. Your hair done. Your nails. You look nice. You look like a nice young girl. You in school. You doing something with your life. Okay, pursue that. All right? And when the right man come along, try to do a better job of knowing. Don't listen to them lies. Now get your purse and go to your car and go home. I will send her out. Mama, where Keisha went? Oh, I sent Keisha home. Why you do that? I told her you was a dog and you wasn't no good. And you wasn't going to treat her right. And I was trying to save her. That's just me. Y'all do what y'all want to do. All right. Oh, the last thing, we got like a minute. Everybody was blowing up about Sarah talking black around Michael's friends, especially at the end of the episode when she was getting mad that he was leaving to go lay down the track, which Michael being a rapper, I mean, why would he not be a rapper? I was not surprised at all. So they was going to go off to the studio, lay down some tracks. She was mad because she thought they were going to be together all lovey-dovey, huggy, kissy the whole time right after he got out. And I'm like, he has to see everybody, you know? I get it. I don't know why she didn't get it. But, just dramatic. extra. So, she started doing all that hollering. You all right then, bye. Bye. Well, anyway, I don't even care. And everybody was like, oh my God, she started talking black. As soon as she got around the black folks, her voice just changed like that. And you know what? I was about to jump on that bandwagon. I was like, yeah, she sure did. Like, ooh, she flipped the script. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. How we gonna get mad at her for talking black around black folks? Now, she in Flint, Michigan. Flint. Let's just keep it real. That's the hood. Okay? She's married to a black man from Flint. She's around his whole family. Not a single white soul is in sight except for her. We gonna get mad at this girl for talking black. But every day, I'm in the middle of my point. I was just about to make an amazing point. And here you come. But what we do every day when we go to work and we get around Mr. Swanson, our boss. Mr. Swanson come in there. Tia, how you doing today this morning? Mr. Swanson, I'm doing amazing. How are you, Mr. Swanson? Tia, did you change your hair again? Yo. Mr. Swanson, you're so funny. Yes, I changed my hair again. I did. Yes. Oh, is that your real hair, Tia? Oh, Mr. Swanson, you're so funny. That's what we do every day. We be laughing at them lame jokes that Mr. Swanson be telling. Okay, we be on that phone with those customers. Hello, this is Tia. How may I help you? Is that your real voice? No, that is not. So that means you what? You changed your voice to fit the situation. Exactly? Right. And that's all Sarah was doing. Sarah couldn't go to Flint, Michigan talking like Becky Smith. She had to talk like Sarah. You gotta Sarah. That's what she did. And at first, that's so trashy. But then I thought about it, I was like, no, we all do that. Everybody changes their voice to fit a situation. No, rarely are people 100% themselves in every situation. Like, yeah, when she's on WeTV sitting in her interview with the cameraman, she's talking like Sarah, the white girl from New York. But when she's in Flint, Michigan, she got to get grimy with the Flint, Michigans. And that's what she did. And after I thought about it, I was like, I really don't have no problem with it. Do you, girl? Because I know I'd be at school with my professors like, yes, I have a question. And then when I get with y'all, I'll be like, listen. So, hey. Y'all think what y'all want. What y'all think? Some people are saying, bye, Becky. That's our professional voice. Well, it's still assimilating. It's still assimilating to the environment. It's just another form of assimilation. I guess what I'm saying is it can't just be okay for black people to assimilate to white. And it's offensive for white people to assimilate to black. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is offensive. Maybe I need to think about this some more. I don't know. I'm just saying that was my thoughts after thinking about it for a few minutes. I was like, she's just assimilating. I do it. Y'all do it. We all do it. That's basically my thoughts on that whole episode, though. Black people have to do it for survival. Hey, Sarah might have had to do it for survival, too. Sarah was trying to survive. That girl was in Flint. Kylie Jenner, first of all, Kylie Jenner has money. People with money are two different things. Once you become a billionaire, you don't have to assimilate to nothing. You just you. You're a household name. Kylie Jenner's a household name. That's a different scenario. Don't drink the water. Yeah, that's what we should have been asking. It's like, y'all straight with water up there? Anyway, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on what's offensive. I'm just saying after I thought about it, I was like, well, we all do that. I switch languages when I'm mad. I'm just saying, no, we can disagree. It's totally cool. If you don't agree with me at all and you're like, she was on some BS for doing that, talking ghetto around them black folks, then that's fine too. So, oh, people just saying hi. I'm about to say bye. Hi, Rickety Wren. Any other thoughts on Love After Lockup? This last episode, not the episode that's coming on tonight. We're about to watch it. I got the chicken. The bird is. She almost ready. She'll be ready by 8, and I can't wait. Y'all, I'm doing the whole 30, so I'm hungry. Okay, I can't eat anything. All right, my sister's calling me. She's probably trying to come by my house. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and say goodbye. You guys follow me on Twitter at NICHI_P_tweets. I will be live tweeting at 8 during Love After Lockup. So you guys follow me on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, then don't follow me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.